find the Laplace transform of t square into e power minus 2t. So we have to find the Laplace transform of this function. Actually we have two methods for solving this problem. So first method is, method 1. So first method is using first shifting theorem. First shifting theorem or translating first shifting theorem. So using first shifting theorem we can solve this problem. Okay na? So first of all, what is the formula for first shifting theorem or translating theorem? Asal formula enti deeniki first shifting theorem ki Laplace transforms lo. So according to first shifting theorem, Laplace transform of e power minus at f of t is equal to Laplace transform of f of t, Laplace transform of f of t, and replace, we have to replace s by letter s, replace s by s plus c, So this is a first shifting theorem formula. Okay, a law of Laplace transform of e power minus at f of t is equal to L of f of t. Find Laplace transform of this function f of t. Then replace s by s plus c. So here I am going to use this formula for solving this problem. First of all, compare these two expressions. See, this is like e power minus some at, e power minus at into t square. So this t square is equal to f of t. See, L of Laplace transform of e power t square into e power minus 2t can be rewritten as e power minus 2t into t square. So this is like a into b is equal to b into a. Now compare it with the first shifting theorem. Laplace transform of e power minus at f of t. E power minus at f of t. So ఇప్పుడు కంపేర్ చేయండి, రెండు ఒకలాగే ఉన్నాయి. చూడండి, సేమ్ ఫామ్ లో ఉన్నాయి. I mean they are in same form. Laplace transform of e power minus 2t, e power minus at f of t, t square. So it means here a is equal to what? If you compare these two, here a is equal to 2. Here a is equal to 2. A value how much? 2. And what about f of t? Very important. What is f of t? In this case f of t is equal to t square. E power minus at e power minus 2t common. And in place of f of t we have t square. So ante మనం f of t plus length తీసుకోవాలి. ఇక్కడ f of t is equal to t square. F of t is equal to t square. Okay. Now apply this theorem. Simple. So according to this theorem, this function is equals to Laplace transform of f of t. F of t is equal to what? T square. Replace afterwards, after finding Laplace transform of t square, then replace s by okay, s plus a. What is a? 2. So replace s by s plus 2. Let us find Laplace transform of t square. So is there any formula to find the Laplace transform of t square? Yes. So this is like Laplace transform of t power n. Laplace transform of t power n. So Laplace transform of t power n is equal to n factorial by s power n plus 1. And remember, here what is n? Here n is, n belongs to, here n belongs to capital N, natural number, where n is natural number. Okay. Now, say in general, we can otherwise we can consider whole numbers, no issue. N belongs to whole number. Okay. N, okay, Laplace transform of t power n is equal to formula n factorial by s power n plus 1. Okay. Now tell me, Laplace transform of t square is what? Here n is equal to how much? 2. Now replace n by 2. You will get this answer. So, now, Laplace transform of t square is n factorial 2 factorial by s power n plus 1 2 plus 1. Replace s by s plus 2. Replace s by s plus 2. 2 factorial is equal to what? 2 factorial is equal to how much? 2 factorial means 2 into 1. So 2 factorial means 2 into 1 by s power 2 plus 1. So s power 2 plus 1 means s cube. Replace s by s plus 2. Now you will get 2 by s cube. So here we have to replace s by s plus 2. Now in place of s, put s plus 2. Then you will get s plus 2. Here whole cube is there. Whole cube. Replace s by s plus 2. So s plus 2 whole cube. Now what is the final answer? Laplace transform of t square into e power minus 2t is equal to 2 by s plus 2 whole cube. So this is method 1. Next, let us discuss method 2. So method 2 is using multiplication by t concept. Multiplication by t concept. So next method, method 2, using multiplication by t concept. Multiplication by t concept. In Laplace transform, we have division by t rule or multiplication by t rule. Okay. Here I am going to use multiplication by t rule because here we have product of t square and e power minus 2t. Okay. Here t is multiplied with e power minus 2t. Okay. Now, what is multiplication by t formula? Using multiplication by t formula, we can solve this problem. See. According to this concept, Laplace transform of t power n f of t. Laplace transform of t power n f of t. You should remember this formula. So, this formula gurtuntene is problem solve cheyagam. So, Laplace transform of t power n f of t is equal to minus 1 power n minus 1 power n d power n by ds power n, d power n by ds power n f bar of s, f bar of s, capital F bar of s. So this is formula for Laplace transform of t power n f of t. Here, what is f bar of s? Here f bar of s means Laplace transform of f of t. Laplace transform of f of t is also written as f bar of s, capital F bar of s. Now this formula becomes minus 1 power n d power n by ds power n f bar of s, f bar of s. Okay. So this is multiplication by t formula. So using this formula, we can solve this problem. See, now compare these two expressions. Say, Laplace transform t square t power n. In place of f of t, we have e power minus 2t. Okay. ఈ t power n place ఇక్కడ ఏముంది t square. In place of f of t ఇక్కడ మనకు ఫంక్షన్ ఏముంది e power minus 2t. So we have product of t square and e power minus 2t. So we can apply this formula. Now here n is equal to what? As usual, similar to method 1. Here n is equal to how much? N is equal to 2. Okay, fine. And what about f of t? What is f of t? Here f of t is equal to, if you compare in place of f of t, ఈ f of t place లో ఇక్కడ ఏముంది మనకి e power minus 2t. Okay. Simply apply this formula. Now Laplace transform of t² e power minus 2t is equal to minus 1 power n. N is equal to how much? 2. So minus 2 square d power n, d square by ds square f bar of s. So f bar of s, right? F bar of s later we can find. First right, f bar of s. Minus 1 square means how much? Plus 1. Minus 1 whole square plus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1. D square by ds square. D square by ds square. Now f bar of s. F bar of s means L of f of t. F bar of s means L of f of t. So we have to find Laplace transform of f of t. Laplace transform of f of t. Here f of t is e power minus 2t. So it means Laplace transform of f bar of s means f of t. F of t means e power minus 2t. E power minus 2t. So Laplace transform e power minus 2t is what? We have a formula. Laplace transform of e power minus at. So this is like e power minus at. Is ఎలా ఉంది? E power minus at ఇలా ఉంది. So formula అయితే మనకి డైరెక్ట్ ఫార్మ్ లో ఉంది. E power minus at is equal to 1 by s plus a. 1 by s plus a. Here a is equal to how much? 2. Okay. Now what is the answer? D square by ds square. Laplace transform e power minus 2t is equal to 1 by s plus a. A is equal to 2. Okay. See, here negative sign common. In place of a we have 2. So a is equal to how much? 2. Okay na? So negative sign common ga undi. So what is the value of a? 2. Now d square by ds square 1 by s plus 2. So d by ds means we have to find double derivative. Here we have double derivative. See, d square by ds square. So it can be written as d by ds of d by ds of 1 by s plus 2. So it means see, d square by ds square we can write it as d by ds into d by ds. First find the derivative of 1 by s plus 2. D by ds of d by ds. See, 1 by s plus 2. We can write 1 by s plus 2 as s plus 2 whole power minus 1. Okay. 1 by s plus 2 we can write 1 by s plus 2 as s plus 2 whole power minus 1. This is like, see, in exponents and powers. Suppose 1 by a power n is there. 1 by a power n can be rewritten as a power minus n. Or one more case. Suppose 1 by, or reverse case, I mean, a power minus n is there. It can be written as 1 by a power n. Okay. 1 by a power n is equal to a power minus n. Similarly, 1 by s plus 2 whole power 1. We can write it as s plus 2 whole power minus 1 రాసుకోవచ్చు. Now apply derivative formula here. See, this is like a derivative of s plus 2 whole power minus 1 with respect to s. So d by ds, derivative of this function with respect to s. See, before that we have a formula in derivatives. D by dx of x power n is equal to n into x power n minus 1. In place of x, put s. Okay. So this is like d by ds of s power n, or otherwise see, d by ds of, here we have instead of it we have s plus 2 whole power minus 1. Okay. So d by ds of s plus 2 whole power minus 1. Okay. Here I am considering only this part, d by ds of s plus 2 whole power minus 1. So just assume s plus 2 as x and ds as x. Okay. So here d by dx of x power minus 1. Here in place of n we have minus 1. So ఈ రెండు కంపేర్ చేసుకోండి ఫార్ములాస్. d by dx of x power n కి ఇది ఫార్ములా. ఇది ఎలా ఉంది? d by ds, instead of x here we have s and here we have s plus 2. దీన్ని s అనుకుందాం. d by dx of s ఏమవుతుంది జనరల్ గా? n into n value minus 1. Here n is equal to what? Minus 1. Minus 1 into x. Here in place of x we have x s plus 2. S plus 2, write s plus 2 whole power n minus 1, n value minus 1, so minus 1 minus 1. Is it completed? No. So because here we do not have exactly s. So ikkada manaki exact ga s ledu. Okay na? S plus 2 undi. So we have to apply internal derivative or chain rule. Okay na? Simply informally we can say that internal derivative. So internal derivative means we have to find derivative of s plus 2. S derivative 1. Derivative of s 1. Derivative of constant 0. Okay. Now what is the answer? Minus 1 s plus 2 whole power minus 2. Okay. This is first derivative of this function. Now we have got this answer. Now still we have to apply, once again we have to apply derivative. D by ds of this answer is this minus 1 into s plus, I mean we can write minus, simply we can write minus 2. So we can take out negative sign out of the derivative, minus d by ds of, again d by ds of x power n, d by dx of x power n, formula n into minus 2 into, here n is equal to minus 2, n into x power, in place of x we have s plus 2 whole power n minus 1, minus 2 minus 1, again apply internal derivative, s derivative 1, 2 derivative 0. Okay. Now minus into minus plus, I think we already applied the derivative. We have to write d by ds. Okay. So minus into minus plus 2 into s plus 2 minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. 1 plus 0 1, 1 into anything you will get same because this is multiplicative identity. Now 2, this is like a power minus n. See, a power minus n is equal to what? 1 by a power n. So 1 by s plus 2, 2 into 1 by s plus 2 whole cube, or 2 by s plus 2 whole cube. This is the final answer. Okay. Here we have got same answers for method 1 and method 2.